Creators, this is a momentous day. YouTube have finally pulled the trigger and removed one of the most iconic features from the platform. And replaced it with a white one. Or a black one in light mode. Just a sec. Yeah, Susan? I told you to get rid of it, not just change the colour. Because it's a terrible way of measuring channel size. So yeah, the subscribe button has got a little more curvy, as has every other button on YouTube. And the fonts have changed on titles to, YouTube Sans. Yep, it's had a good run, but it's time to say goodbye. But here's a really interesting fact. As recognizable as it is, the subscribe button hasn't always looked like this. Yep, it used to look like this. So here's my question. Which do you prefer? Yellow, red or white? Past, present or future? Let us know in the comments below. I'll reveal the answer to that a little later on, but first we've got a lot of YouTube layout changes to get through. Starting with thumbnails. They've gone curvy as well, at least around the corners. As far as I can tell, currently this change is only in the desktop YouTube experience, and the corners are rounded to a 12 pixel radius. Any change, no matter how small, is pretty massive when it impacts every single video on the platform. For anyone who's previously added borders to their thumbnails, yeah, they might look a little silly now. The description panel has changed a little bit too. Expand it, and at the bottom you'll see all of the video chapters, even if you didn't add the 000 timestamp to make those chapters available on the playback controls. Also, and I haven't seen this yet myself, so I'm using Google Docs to illustrate, descriptions will automatically convert YouTube links into buttons that look a little bit like this. I've seen what they look like on mobile, and they're a bit meh to be honest. Also notice the curvy buttons here and how hashtags are now buried in the description as opposed to hovering around the video titles like they used to. Speaking of more mobile app changes, a very subtle ambient mode adds a bit of light bleed to the background from videos. It's very subtle, and if you want to turn it off, go to settings and tap here. The visual style of playlist is getting an upgrade from this to this. I have literally nothing else to say about playlists. You can now pinch to zoom into videos, so if detail is important, now might be a good time to start thinking about filming in 4K resolution, if YouTube doesn't put it all behind a paywall. And now, when you're scrubbing through a video's timeline, you can swipe up to see much more accurate thumbnails that represent what's going on. I can see that being quite handy actually. And literally, as I'm recording this, YouTube have announced that they are finally splitting out videos, shorts, and live stream content into separate tabs. It's about time. As for your favourite subscribe button, it was never in doubt really. Yep, I think you can consider that one a landslide. But here's the real question. Will you remember what this old subscribe button looked like in 5 years' time? And if subscribers are really important to you, there is a right way and a wrong way to ask people to subscribe in your videos. And if you want to learn more about that, check out the video over here. Oh, what's this? Oh, hang on, I've got to take this. Hello? Yeah? Yeah. Yes. I just got shadow banned.